Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street with the tradersperspective.com. Taking a look at the Nasdaq Composite Index. Looking at the weekly time frame, I just wanted to start off. I know this is all blurry here, but I just wanted to start off kind of looking at a potential top in the market here. So I took the previous lows here back in around 2009, right before this massive rally had occurred. And I'm thinking since we might have seen the top here with the weekly candles, and I'll zoom in a second, thinking that now is probably a good idea to have this Fibonacci level laid out to kind of start analyzing positions for shorts. So zooming in on this weekly time frame, you can really see that we've had a nice rollover in the price, lower highs each time and starting to push lower. So once we break below this 6083 level, then it's going to be a nice move down back to reality. Well, reality, a little bit more of a retracement here down to about 5818, or coinciding with this uptrend line here, which we are looking to bounce off of again. So we have it here as the beginning. We had the test here, so that basically set this line up, and now we're going to be looking for the price to kind of dwindle down to here. So that's what I'll be looking for, seeing if this area holds. If that fails, then we'll be heading lower to this 23.6 Fibonacci level, at least the beginning of it, and then potentially seeing a bounce here back up to this trend line. If that confirms a failure, then we'll be heading back lower, bounce here for a little bit, and then breaking lower to this next uptrend line here. Now, why is this significant, and why am I looking at the weekly time frame? Well, because on the daily time frame, it is not going to show us that much of, at least for my purposes, I'm looking at the longer term trend. If you're looking for the shorter term trends, then obviously you'll be looking at the daily time frame to try to figure out what's happening here. But if I was to go ahead and just throw in a trend line, which I really don't need to do, I could kind of see the action. But you can see these are the weekly tops right here pretty much, and obviously that trend line's drawn loosely, so you have a little bit of the wick up here, but that's okay. So that's what you'd be looking at as far as on the daily time frame. So probably maybe a little bit more chop here, but this is going to be the next level on a daily. And you can even throw in some trend lines here to kind of just show you visually what's happening. So yes, if we happen to pop up a little bit, maybe 6283 holds as the resistance for now, or maybe a little higher around 6300, and then another further reversal. So the way I like to trade is the longer term swings, and just kind of following the money. And once the market kind of starts getting a hint of this selling pressure, which obviously is going to happen, and we've seen this before countless other times here, but the key is this time going to be different? Now I'm starting to think that it might be, and the reason why is this 50 period simple moving average. Now let me go back to the daily time frame and kind of show you some things here. So let me just get rid of this for a little house cleaning purposes. So zooming out, this 50 is pretty much the guiding stone for the price action. So as long as the price action has stayed above it, it's been fine. We've broken below it a few times, and you can see that we've been bouncing along this uptrend line here, which I had already referenced previously. So this is going to be the situation for Nasdaq at this point in time. Now that we are below it and we've bounced pretty hard off of it, we'll probably test it again, and then either we break and test that trend line here, or we continue lower, breaking this level and then heading down to the level that I had previously identified around this 5800 level. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I do think that we are starting to put in the top here. The other scenario that you could see here, if you're looking to kind of actively maneuver the money around, you could also make this a support level here, and what I'm seeing here is a potential head and shoulders pattern developing. So you have the shoulder here, you have a head here, and then if I move the chart over to the right a little bit, you'll be able to see that next level here would be test of here, and then possibly price action coming like this, well, within this trend line here. So let me go ahead and just delete that. I'll go ahead and extend that, assuming that that trend line holds, of course. But this is what I'm going to be looking for myself. So if we see price kind of go down to here, pop up, and then roll over and then break down, that's a possible scenario here. So as things kind of move forward, I'm going to be looking to get short the market pretty soon. It looks like it's just about that time, and with everything happening as far as the Fed's balance sheet and the clearing up of their balance sheet and whatnot, it's just it's going to be an interesting situation. I know the market's paying attention to it very closely. It's a major thing. So, just keep an eye on this potential development of this head and shoulders pattern, and then you'll see, probably price breakdown further. But I just wanted to give you guys this little update here just to kind of show you what I'm thinking. So if you are, watching this as well, see how it matches up with what you're seeing as far as your trading plan and forecast. If things continue to progress, I will be doing more of these Nasdaq videos as well. So if you have any questions or requests, please feel welcome to comment below. Subscribe to the channel. I do my videos bi-weekly, usually over the Friday or Sunday time frame, and then I do my midweek analysis on Wednesday evening. That's every Wednesday, pending, of course, there's a bank holiday or whatnot. So, in either case, I thank you all so much for watching. Good luck. Stay smart. Manage your trades, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of the week.